This is the loading screen.
Hello, and welcome to another week of the loading screen. My name is Jordan MacDonald, and I'm here as always with my good friend Aaron James.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm pretty good, actually.
Good.
Considering,
So, a big topic that we talk about on a fairly regular basis is your hydration level.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Vitamin water today, Jordan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Drink up the liquids, the life force of...
Gotta have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Eventually we're gonna run out. So
that's what they say.
Be selfish.
Yeah.
And just drink that up as much as you can.
Need to figure out a way to desalinate that ocean water.
That's right. That's right. Here pretty soon, everyone's house is going to come standard with one of those like pumps that you take out when you're like on the ocean or whatever.
Yeah.
Just so we can have drinking water.
So apparently, this is random news fact.
That's what this is all about.
Apparently, Mars had a tsunami at one point, which means that there was water out there.
There was water. A tsunami.
So they think,
maybe.
yeah.
But
but they must have lost a majority of their water when their magnetic field collapsed. So
apparently,
yeah.
So that's, what are you trying to say?
I don't know, man. Like,
are you trying to imply that might happen to Earth?
It could. Yeah, could.
So, like, you're saying that one day, the water could just be gone.
No, well, I mean, it could. I mean, who knows? I mean, there's a lot of time.
Let's dissect this a little bit. But if we were to wake up and you turn on the TV or you turn on the radio or whatever, however you get your news.
I mean, I don't think this happened. Like, obviously, that planet destabilized.
Right, but like, what if this happened? Where they were like CNN, Fox News, all these people are just like, there's no water, and then they like pan over the ocean. It's just like all you see is the rock bottom.
Dude, that would be like chaos.
Yes. Wow.
That also being said, is kind of scary. But
yeah. Well, there was that time where Lincoln was going through that water shortage.
Yeah.
And even that was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like, people had all their water bottles, and I'm just like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to take a shower today.
Not going to be able to flush the shitter?
Yep. It's those simple things that we take for granted.
Yeah. Can't water the grass at springtime.
I don't do that anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. Just, water.
It's funny that you bring that up because we watched The Martian the other day. I had seen it before. Chandler had not.
Growing potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is such a good movie, though.
It is. It's really good.
It's a very good movie.
Science is the shit out of it.
I will say that the movie loses me when they recapture him. Like when he's in the pod in space and then he like literally Iron Man's his way to the person. That's where the movie kind of loses me. Like, it's fine because you want him to get back.
Yeah.
He needs to survive, but you need to create some drama in that moment. Like, it can't just be as easy as like, here I am. Like, something has to happen. I get it. But like,
Jordan
everything
hates when things go wrong unnecessarily.
No, I'm just saying that like that whole movie is very it's very believable, and it's based off of like a pretty solid foundation to where all of a sudden you're like, okay, he's like propelling himself at high velocities. He has nothing but a tarp covering him, and then that tarp falls off, and then he's like poking a hole in his suit so that it propels him towards this person. I'm just saying that it went a little it went a little too
That's the
far.
climax,
to the
man.
I mean, it's fine. It's all fine.
You know what? You probably are not a fan of Gravity either.
I watched that. It was a weird movie. It was fine though.
That movie was insane.
That movie was insane. I remember I actually got like kind of dizzy at that part where it's like spinning or whatever, like really bad. Like I had to like look away from the TV. Like I couldn't watch it. I had to like divert my eyes because it was actually kind of making me sick.
Well, you know what's great about that movie is I'm going to say this weird, but it was cut in a way to appear that there were 0 cuts.
Yes.
So it was all like one shot, which was amazing.
It's amazing. Like, people deserve a lot of credit when they execute that.
Yeah, no,
it's
it
pretty
was
crazy.
Wow. That was.
Did you ever see the movie Birdman with Michael Keaton?
No, I have to yet.
That's another movie like that, where I heard that it was literally done with no cuts, but it's probably just another one of those movies where there were cuts, but they made it look like it was just a seamless thing.
Right, that would be pretty hard to do.
And yeah, like,
Michael Keaton's not that great.
Yeah, like no one's quite that good. I mean, maybe I don't want to take credit away if that's what happened.
Yeah, maybe they didn't.
But I feel like
anything. I feel like Michael Keaton now.
I feel like he would be. I don't know. I feel like they'd make like a statue of him in Hollywood if that were true. Like, this dude made it through a 2-hour movie and we never cut. He remembered all of his lines. He never had to go to the bathroom. Like, he never fell. It's great.
That would be insane.
Right. But yeah, that's another movie. That was one of the first movies I heard ever do something like that.
We shot it in like a day.
Yep. We attached a GoPro to his chest and we just left. And then he just made the movie. Like, he just delivered all of his lines. It was great. He did all of his costume. But anyways, yes, Tsunami's on Mars.
That's how we got here.
Yes. But yeah. Other than that, how was your week?
I'm worried about the water disappearing now, Jordan.
Who wants to talk about video games? There's a real problem here.
Water could just up and evaporate.
It's true. So, I mean, if you're going to do anything, the last thing you should do is listen to our show.
Yeah, buy more bottled water, for fuck's sake.
Yes. Go to your store right now and just demand all of it.
Yeah. Pallets of it.
Forget how much it costs, because it's not going to matter. Because you'll be the only fool with water.
Yep.
But no, how?
I'm doing good. I've been playing a lot of Apex.
Yeah?
Unsurprisingly.
Sure. That's all right, man. I've been playing Destiny. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We play what we want to play.
I think I said I was going to play other games, and that did not happen.
Did you play any more Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
No. So I'll actually be gone, and so I'm just saving all my Switch time.
Yes.
For while I'm traveling.
So, obviously, well, there might be a couple people that know about this. A couple of our California listeners that already know about this.
Right, yeah.
But Aaron here is going away.
Yep, so I'll be on vacation for August 10th through the 17th that week.
He's going to miss my birthday. My big birthday party, sleepover that
It is August 10th or 11th. 12th, okay. Yeah, around there.
August 12th. I have a big sleepover with all my friends. It's great. I don't do that. I don't do that at all.
I'm invited every year.
Every single year. He's the only one invited.
Yeah.
It's just me and him in our big onesies.
Actually, to be honest, it started out and I wasn't invited.
Yeah. And then he just showed up one day.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm here for the party.
I keep on coming back.
Yeah. It's weird. I'm worried. But yeah, you're going to be in California. So anybody that can do math will probably ask themselves, well, what's going to happen with the podcast?
Right.
We've already got plans.
Yep. Should we just say we're going to pre-record?
We're going to pre-record.
Yep.
We got a topic that we'll bring up later.
Yep. Next week.
Yep. Well, next week will be a normal, and then the week following will be
the pre-recorded
topic.
Yep.
Based off of a topic that we have for today. So, yeah. But you've been playing Apex, still enjoying the Battle Pass, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Good. I'm excited. Are there cool skins?
Yeah,
cool weapon skins?
There are cool. There's cool player skins, cool.
That's good. Because that was the thing. Like, again, when I saw the first season's like rewards, I was kind of underwhelmed by the weapon skins.
I feel like the weapon skins they're still holding back on.
Sure.
I mean,
that's too bad. It's too bad that you at least feel that they're holding back.
Yeah.
Because you want them there to be a feel that like they're putting in that creative
Right.
like vision.
This battle pass is way better than the first one, though. I'll say
Sure.
that. So.
Right. Well, it sounds a lot better. I've been playing Destiny, and kind of on the topic of like going all out on, content or skins or whatever. I gotta say, so last week was Iron Banner week, which was great. I played so much Iron Banner. And then this week is an event called Solstice of Heroes. It's like a celebration of like the year in Destiny. And they come out with new Eververse, which is their microtransaction store. And I feel like they went all out. Like they've been nailing the Eververse stuff for a little while now. But this stuff is top notch. This stuff is good. They have a ghost shell that you can purchase that has like sunglasses, but it's obviously just the one lens. Hilarious.
Nice.
Hilarious. I'm gonna try to get that. And by try that, I mean all of this stuff they already said is going to be available for Bright Dust, which I'm gonna have plenty of. So I'm gonna buy that when it becomes available for Bright Dust. And then today they have the coolest sparrow they've ever made. It's literally like a mini sparrow, and it looks like a Hot Wheel version of a sparrow, and your guardian is sitting on it, and their knees are like way up. It looks so funny. It's great. It's amazing. And when I say about it, again, with Bright Dust.
So they kind of feel like they're having fun with their
exactly
own
right.
Okay,
It's starting to feel very, for lack of a better way to put it, it's very, very Fortnite.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're just letting loose. Like they're letting their microtransaction store be just fun.
Yeah.
They're not taking it like seriously, like, oh, it's got to fit this world. It's like, no, this is fun. And it makes it fun. Like I was driving around that thing and I was just like, I was laughing the entire time because it was me, a buddy of mine had one, and the way we looked, it was ridiculous. And I was like, man, this just makes me want Sparrow Racing League back. So you have like 6 people like riding this stupid thing. Like it's great. Love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah,
Nice.
I've been playing Destiny. I did play that demo for Uninaki or whatever. And I got to say, it was pretty good.
Nice.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. If you're a JRPG hack and slash type of person, you should probably check it out because I think it comes out in August, like August 27th, I want to say. But yeah, it's very good. And the story is very intriguing. The demo was great. If you haven't played it, you should. It's free on Steam or PS4 or Nintendo Switch. I think I said Nintendo Switch, but no Xbox, I think.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but
Yeah, but it is very, very good. And they left it off on a great spot. You get to keep your progress, so if I ever buy it, I get to start off where the demo leaves off, which is great. And I think I might try the Lost Sphere, which is Tokyo RPG Factory's second game. I think I downloaded the demo, so I might try that this week.
nice.
But yeah, so other than that, that's been my gaming week, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
That was packed, Jordan.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been really, really fun. I will say that playing that much Crucible, it opens your eyes to where the game needs to improve.
Yeah, the multiplayer is...
But they said with Shadowkeep, Crucible is a top priority. Like, it's one of the in every season, they try to make an element of the game, like the focus, and they said for Shadowkeep, Crucible is that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, obviously, it's not the only thing that's going to be changing, but yeah.
I don't know. The way I feel like multiplayer should be is players need to be on the same playing field.
Yep.
And the way that loot works in Destiny, it doesn't really do that. Like, certain players are going to have better weapons.
It's true.
The best thing that they could just do is just, be like, okay, well, in multiplayer, your auto rifle fires this way, your scout rifles fire this way, your rocket launchers do this, and it's just that way. You can just standardize it for everyone.
Right.
But
While I agree, I don't see them ever doing that with
No,
Destiny.
I don't think so either. But.
So I'm curious to see what they decide to do. I have a lot of my own ideas of what I think they should do, but regardless, it was fun. I enjoy it. I got to keep playing Crucible because there's a certain gun that I'm looking for, and it requires a lot of Crucible, and that's fine. It's fun. Light at the end of the tunnel. I'm almost there.
Oh, is that what it's called?
What?
Light at the end of the tunnel?
No, it's actually called That'd be cool. That would be a very clever name for a gun in Destiny.
Yeah.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm surprised it's not already a gun.
It's true. I mean, it would fit, light.
Yeah, exactly. And they like their names are like that. Like
yes. Yeah. That's very true. So a couple quick notes. Concrete Genie.
Yeah.
That's been a
low profile game.
Low profile, but yet I feel like Sony's been pitching it out quite a bit.
Right. Yeah.
Because who makes it? It's like a pretty recognizable company, I thought.
I can't remember.
It's someone that I feel like has made a couple games for Sony. I think it might even be a Sony first-party game because it's only on PlayStation.
Yeah,
but it has a release date of October 8th this year.
I mean, I can tell you, it's not going to be able to fit in my very busy fall already.
Right.
But yeah,
it looks very cool.
I'll definitely play it
right.
At some point. I'll pick it up. But
basically, you play as a guy that goes around and you have like you. I don't want to say graffiti.
Yeah,
but it's like you're a graffiti artist, and they come to life and
concrete jungle monsters.
Yeah, it looks like the art style. I watched the trailer for it. The art style is very cool.
Yeah, it is.
Like it caught my eye more than I thought it was going to. Modern Warfare announced that they're going to have kill streaks and not score streaks.
Wah, wah, wah.
Going against the grain.
Yeah.
On that one. So, what are your feelings on that? Really quick.
I feel like okay, so most Modern Warfares had kill streaks. Modern Warfare 3 let you pick between kill streaks or score streaks.
Yep.
That was neat.
Yep. I always pick score streaks.
Yeah.
You got the stealth bomb at 9 kills or 9,000 points, I think it was.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, I know Treyarch usually goes for score streaks, and Infinity Ward usually relies on kill streaks.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the game's fun, I mean, I don't really care all that much.
It's true.
I'm probably not at the point where I'm going to be able to compete with 16-year-olds and getting nukes. So
it's true. To me, it's just one of those things that I feel like they're putting themselves in the position where clearly, they're taking an option away, and you're going to have players that are going to be like, I wish I still had the ability to pick score streaks over these kill streaks. Because, you have a run, you have a day or whatever, you have a day where you're just like, I can't get my kill streaks. I would love to it's a bad day, I would love just to be able to go to my score streaks and play the game that way.
Yeah.
And so, I don't want to say it's going to backfire on them. I just think it's weird to take that option away.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, yeah, it's whatever. It's their game.
It is.
I will probably be playing it this fall.
I'm excited to hear what you think.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how frustrated I get, how quickly, but whatever.
I always said 3 months and they're going to put it on their microtransaction. They only waited 1 month this time.
They waited a week.
I
bought the battle pass. Yeah. I bought the season pass.
I turned on my game and it said that I can't play until I put another $5 in.
Yeah. You have to buy loot boxes and you get awarded to play the game.
Yeah, sometimes you get awarded with 1 ticket to play 1 match. Not even guaranteed.
And the other 2 things are for camos for guns I don't even have yet.
I honestly, we're joking around here, but I honestly feel like we may have just given them another idea.
They're like, write this down.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, tickets for matches? Yeah, okay. I like it. And then they'll jot it down and be like, well, we heard it from the community.
Yeah,
that
they
want this.
They're like,
here you go. Oh God.
Surprise mechanics.
So another thing I expect to hear from you
Yeah.
is I expect to hear about your participation in the Apex preseason invitational that's taking place in September for a total grand prize of $500,000.
I hope it's not on the night, though. I have to raid Area 51, so...
Are you going?
Yeah.
Nice. Are you going to Naruto run?
Yeah, of course.
To dodge the bullets?
Yeah, you have to, I think. I've never seen the anime, so...
It's where you, like...
Yeah,
you put your arms back behind you and you're, like, bending over.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling... Like... Could you imagine if that like was real and like you have the news coverage and you just have like all these people descending? That'd be
dude, like, all right, we the people,
they can't kill us all.
We deserve to know the government's secrets, right?
I guess.
I mean, it's technically our property. Also, if it's not, who is all of this stuff for? Exactly, this government's for the people. We are the government. Is for the people. You know what I'm trying to say here?
Hey, man, I'm just saying
if they have alien technology...
There are some things that we may feel like we want to know or need to know, but then you find out, and it's just like, oh, I didn't want to know that.
I want to believe.
Because think about it, like, Area 51 is probably known throughout the world as where the government secrets are at.
Yeah.
So if everybody has that knowledge, then it becomes a game for, like, any like foreign power to be like, we can just get anybody. Like we could get Aaron James from Lincoln, Nebraska. We could get him and ask for their secrets knowing that he knows. You want that on your shoulders?
I mean, I feel like if they have alien technology, the world deserves to know.
Well, I don't think there's any
honestly
doubt.
Don't think that. Personally, I don't think there really are aliens. I just want to I want to clear that up. I don't think there's aliens that have visited Earth.
I think
there are probably other life forms out there.
Most certainly.
But not anything that's come here.
Right. I mean, how do you explain lasers, though? I mean, I'm just saying. Lasers and microchips.
Yeah, I mean...
I mean, how else... Like, humans are too stupid to figure that stuff out. So it must be an outside source.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing up the arguments that I've heard from other people. Okay? How do you think it's possible that humans could build 2 giant pyramids? Or not just 2, but multiple giant pyramids. Perfect. Humans can't do that. That's crazy.
Aliens.
It's this, like, I have learned over the course of my almost 32 years of living that the human brain is very lazy. Like, the simplest thing is what it's going to do.
Yeah, it is lazy. That's why we had, or not we, but Egyptians had slaves.
Right.
You know.
Right. But, like, what's easier to just comprehend? That, oh, people physically manual labor. It was tough. It was hard, but they did it. Or, oh, no, because I wouldn't do that. It would be aliens. They just dropped it on us.
I don't know, man. Like, humanity is weird. Like, for as amazing as we are as a race, we're also awful. So, like, we're equal parts of everything.
I feel like the mass of people is like lazy, but then you have those like individuals or like that small group of people that's like extraordinary and they achieve amazing things, and everybody that's like down here is like, look, we can achieve so much greatness. It's like it's 10 people out of like 1 million people.
You're exactly right. No, but those 10 people that are extraordinary had to use the other people to help them build such things or whatever.
Right.
So, I mean, that's called leadership.
Right. No, I don't think there's aliens either. Because I feel like if there were, we would have like flying cars by now.
Right.
Like technology moves fast now, but if we had alien technology, it would probably move faster.
Yeah. No, yeah, I mean, I there's definitely other life out there. Like,
Yes.
the universe is so fucking huge.
Yes.
There's no way there can't be.
How did we get here?
What
What brought us
way
to
out
this?
of the scope of this podcast?
What brought us to this point that we're talking about this? Were we talking about like
tsunamis on Mars?
what's your deal today? Oh yeah, because you said you were going to storm Area 51 on September 9th.
You know what? You helped take me here. Okay,
That's true. I don't even know where we're at anymore on this. Okay, we're at the first
Apex 500,000.
Yeah, so you're not going to compete in that.
No. You know, did you get the Epic thing in here?
Did I get the Fortnite World Cup thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I mean, I kind of feel like that's related.
Yeah, you want to let's talk about it. So, Fortnite World Cup took place over the weekend.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I caught some of the best clips, I'd say.
Sure, that's fair.
I did not watch the live stream.
So I'll read this off and then I'll give you my thoughts on Fortnite. So the Fortnite World Cup took place over the weekend, and the winner of the $3 million prize was the 16-year-old Kyle Giersdorf, aka Booga.
Clever names.
Yes.
Or something.
Kyle says he practices 6 hours a day, even on school days.
So he literally is getting out of school and playing until 10.
He's failing every class.
It doesn't matter.
He's
a
entering,
millionaire now.
He is entering the 6th grade again this coming school year.
Is that a legit fact?
No.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise. I mean, okay.
He's the tallest kid in his class, and he has the most facial hair. And no, I'm sure he's doing just fine in school.
Probably a sophomore, or junior. High school is not that hard to pass. For one.
Oh my God!
Like,
it was blood, sweat, and tears from this guy right here.
Yeah, sure.
No, you're right. Like
we do not hold our children up to high enough standards.
True,
but
I mean,
when this kid can
do this,
yeah. I mean, like, what's he gonna do? Okay, so like the sad thing about esports is most of these people are extremely young.
Yep.
Have super fast reflexes.
Yep.
And they're technically considered washed up after 20.
Yep.
Which is, it's like gymnastics. Like, they get in there at like 12, 13 and kick ass. And then after 20,
you're useless to us now.
Yeah, like, well, you're done.
Yeah.
Even though you're the world's best.
I mean, that's what makes stories like Michael Phelps and stuff like that even more significant, because they were able to do it for so long.
Yeah.
Where it usually lasts like 2 Olympics, like at best.
Yeah, but this kid's got 4, let's say 6 more years.
Yeah.
And then his esports career is
done.
Yeah.
More or less.
I mean, who knows?
That's when
maybe he's got a prize-winning personality.
That's when he will transition into streamer, and he will just make money that way.
But he's also got to have a personality for that. But yeah,
that's true. And he seemed very like monotone, based off of like his.
I'm gonna be honest, Jordan. When you are practicing for 6 hours a day, you probably didn't build social skills. So
yes.
So his social skills are probably his friends over a mic, and that's it.
Right. All good points. So let me just comment, because this was really eye-opening for me, because I haven't played Fortnite in a while.
Yeah.
And I kind of knew where, that building was the focus for Fortnite, but this was a whole nother level. I took those several pictures.
Yeah.
Literally, there was like almost 60 people still alive on like the 6th zone reduction. And the building was out of control. It was literally, people all had, it was like if you take like an ant colony and then you put that in the Fortnite world with everybody having their tunnels and their little pods.
Oh, that's a good analogy.
Exactly what it looked like.
Yeah. Like, it's just like, where the fuck do they gather all these fucking materials?
That's what I thought. I was like, they've got, like, someone's cheating, because, like, how do you have that much wood?
Yeah. exactly.
Because they're literally tunneling every time they move. Everywhere they move.
Oh, yeah, it's insane.
It's unbelievable. And I'm like, that to me is why I won't play Fortnite anymore.
Oh, like...
It's crazy.
I was over Fortnite a long time ago, but I just don't find that gameplay fun.
It wasn't fun. I will say I tuned in.
It's crazy to watch.
It can be, but like when you know that the game is going to go and basically be decided by the little tiny, like when it like reduces like to the smallest little thing, when you know that that's where it's going, I'm not going to sit there and watch all that.
Yeah, it's just insane that, I don't know. I mean, normal games do not play out this way.
True.
But the fact that the world's best all play the same, like they play the same strategy,
yep,
is just fucking bizarre.
I will say it was entertaining to watch as the zones were going smaller, seeing all of the arrows on the map just kind of descend on each other. It was crazy.
No, it is.
And it was fine to watch for the 10 minutes or whatever that it went, but yeah, so cool for this kid. And just to put perspective on all this, he's not the only one that got money. Like second place got 1.5 million, and like there were several like $1 million winners. I feel like the top 5 certainly got at least $1 million, which is nuts. I'm sure. Like people are celebrating this kid. It's like, what about those 4 other kids that also got $1 million that are probably also 16, if not maybe a little younger, a little older?
Yeah, no, it's insane.
So, and I guess since we're on this topic,
yeah,
let's bring up what our topic's going to be here in a couple weeks, because this brought up a little bit of a stir, because it was pointed out that of all the solo competitors in this Fortnite World Cup, none of them were girls. None of them at all. And so a lot of people were talking about how esports has a lot of work to do to get girls into the esport scene.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
In a couple weeks, because just bouncing this off of with Aaron here through text, I have a feeling that we kind of disagree on this topic.
Sure.
So tune in. Because that's going to be hot. That's going to be a hot episode.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I think girls, well, I'm just going to save that for...
Just save it.
Yeah.
He thinks girls. That's all you get. That's the teaser.
I think they deserve a presence, though. Maybe Fortnite's not the game for them, but hey, we'll talk about that.
Right.
Anyway,
right. And just so everybody knows, I'm not like some
this guy.
Some guy
is like, hey, stay out of it.
Yeah, I'm not the guy that's like, stay out of my video games, okay? Like, that's not me. But I don't 100% agree with that. But we'll talk about that in a couple weeks.
Okay, yeah.
So that's one that you're...
And I don't think it's necessarily esports problem.
Right. We'll talk about it. Yeah. You want to get into it. Yeah. I can tell you're like clawing here. So yeah, we'll record that next week, and it'll post up 2 weeks from now. So yeah, I'm excited about that, because we haven't really done a topic like that in a little bit, but we're going to, and it's gonna be good. So let's go back to this next one. PlayStation. I know you're excited about this one. PlayStation revealed that 7.00 is going to come out for PS4s. Yeah. And the big feature is that it's going to increase the maximum party chat size from 8 to 16. 16 people in one party chat.
That's insane.
Playing who knows how many different games.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Didn't you get into like the beta for this?
No, I didn't. But
I thought you did.
I mean, I could have, but I didn't see the value. I mean, I was like,
do you have 15 friends?
No.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I mean, 8's too much. I think the most I ever had was 6.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, I've had a party maxed out playing Destiny or whatever, and then it just gets insane. Once everyone's talking, it's no one wants that.
And just imagine if you're all talking and you're all experiencing a different thing in a different game.
Yeah.
And then you have like two people that are playing the same game and they're trying to communicate, and everybody up here. What do you think the point is of in increasing it to 16? What's that about?
I don't know. I mean, I could see it maybe useful if you play like the Jackbox party games. And,
oh, okay.
You know, you could get a bunch of people.
See, this is why you're good at this stuff. You think about the Jackbox games or whatever that's called. I would have been like, you know what? If people are playing that game, they don't have 16 friends either. So,
I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. It's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. That's true.
Instead of making the limit twice as good, I would have rather they just made the quality twice as good. But
I think they did say that the quality is going to improve.
Nice.
But who knows? Who knows what that means? If you would have gotten to the beta, maybe you'd know.
I wonder. Nothing.
He wonders nothing.
I wonder if it's like alluding that the next gen might have like video.
Well, see, and that's what I was thinking too, was that I really feel like this is a change that's going, like, there's a selling point or whatever for the next PlayStation, that this might become like something that you're going to want.
Yeah. No, I could see that.
Like, you can have like viewing parties in party chat and you can watch like Game of Thrones together. I mean, Game of Thrones isn't a thing anymore, but like something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which could be kind of cool.
The Witcher.
Yeah, there you go. I can't wait for that. I am so excited. So excited. Chandler's excited about it too. Wow. I showed her the trailer and she was like, oh, that actually might be kind of interesting. She's like, I'll give it a shot, but I was like, yeah, you should.
It's based off a book, not a video game.
True. I explained that to her. Believe me, I was like, you know how I said this was based off a video game? It's not. It's based off of a book.
That's based off of... Oh, no. No, it still is the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, and then another feature that they said is that you're going to be able to tweak HDR levels. So, like, make it brighter or whatever. Which will also impact streaming services such as Netflix.
Huh.
Not just games. So, for people that like to do that kind of stuff, there you go. I don't really mind either way.
Yeah,
so,
I like that.
Again, options are a good thing. Xbox Games with Gold. I saw this morning. This list of games is great. Like, I wrote in here, this is probably the best free offerings I've seen from anybody. Because across the board, for Xbox One, you receive Gears of War 4 and Forza 6. 360 users will get Torchlight, which is like a Diablo type of game, and Castlevania Lord of the Shadows, or Lords of Shadow, rather. But both of those games you can play on your Xbox One. So like that, like you're basically getting 4 Xbox One games, kind of. Really good lineup. And then Sony hasn't said anything about their games for August, I don't think. I didn't see anything. I looked it up, but I didn't see anything.
They did a little switcheroo last time.
Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe they'll give Pez out this time.
Yeah. Probably.
Maybe. I heard that there might have been a little bit of contention with EA with that. With FIFA.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Could have been.
Yep, I don't know about that. It was just a little rumor. Borderlands 3 released a Zane character reveal trailer today, and it was quite good.
Yeah.
In all honesty, like,
haven't seen it yet, but
you should check it out. I mean, it I don't know. I'd be interested to hear what you would take away from that.
All their videos have been fun and entertaining.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's very Borderlands, but he's a character that he seems kind of like a loner, so I'm sure a lot of his dialogue is going to be very geared toward that, and he can create a hologram of himself, which I think would be interesting to play with. In all honesty, he would probably be the one that I start with. Yeah. So, yeah, it was cool. He also has like a Scottish or Irish accent, which I thought was cool. So, yeah, you can go check that out. Actually, a lot of trailers for a lot of different things dropped today. It was kind of overwhelming when I was looking at it, but yeah, so today something was happening today where people just started dropping news. In fact, so much that I couldn't really see it all, so we might be missing some stuff. And if we are,
It'll be next week.
We'll talk about it next week. You can let us know what you're interested in. This is loadingscreen@gmail.com.
We'll just get that out of the way right now.
Yeah, we'll do that right now. Link in the description. Yeah, there you go. So also staying on Xbox, their first party studio that I think they just created. They didn't buy them. They created it. The Initiative is acquiring a lot of talent from surrounding studios. I believe the Initiative is a Santa Monica based studio, and there's a ton of developers there.
Yeah.
Including Naughty Dog and, of course, Sony Santa Monica. They have recruited members from top developers such as Naughty Dog, Sony Santa Monica, Crystal Dynamics, and Respawn, to name a few. The studio was announced last June at E3 with the goal to create ambitious and innovative game experiences.
Wow.
What game developer isn't it? I mean, right? We're creating this developer to just make, your generic stuff.
Yep.
Your generic money grab, whatever. No big deal. God. But yeah, so that'll be interesting to see what they got. Like, they had, I saw they had a list. I saw like a list of everybody, and then like where they came from. A lot of people.
I mean, like, okay.
Here we go.
Here's my thing. Like, why bother, like, being like, oh, we're creating this studio and we're doing all this stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like, just make your fucking game. Just make it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then when it turns out that it's an awesome game, I myself will be curious who this studio is. I'll be like,
right.
Who are they? Where the fuck do they come from? I've never heard of them. And
Sure.
then, yeah, I will color me impressed. But the fact that they're like, oh, we're putting together a team and we're gonna make ambitious and video game experiences. Like, this just feels like a bad heist movie right now. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, I can understand.
Like,
but hey, man, they're excited.
There's such a thing. It's called, speaking softly and carrying a big stick, and that means that you've never heard that phrase.
Big stick.
Yeah. But it's about being confident in what you're doing.
100%.
And
they're excited.
The fact that
who knows,
you can't just do this quietly.
Right.
Like, you don't have the confidence to pull. I don't know. I don't know what
it's like they're marketing
something that's not there yet.
That isn't even there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be excited to see what they come up with, because so they have Ninja Theory, right? And Ninja Theory has made some really great games. And then Ninja Theory, they showed off that game. What was it called? It was like that 3v3.
Something, yeah, it's a multiplayer game.
Right. And when I first saw that, I was like, this is what Ninja Theory is doing? Like, this doesn't, like, when I hear that Microsoft purchased Ninja Theory, I'm thinking Heavenly Sword, I'm
Since he was sacrificed.
Right. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And they made this kind of cartoony online 3v3.
Melee.
Yeah.
I'm
just like, I'm not trying to say that like developers can't make the game they want.
That was the best looking game at E3.
And that's fair, but like when you look at E3 as like what Microsoft had, I don't know if it's saying too much.
No, you're right.
Considering Gears didn't have anything.
Which was so bizarre.
Yeah. But anyways, that aside, I don't know. So, like, I see all this talent. Like, yeah, like, this is Naughty Dog, Crystal Dynamics. Like, I have a picture in my brain of what those games look like. I'm like, so they're going to create something like this. But maybe they're creating, like, Connect Pets.
I think...
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just like,
Connectables.
So... Yeah, they're like, they have all this talent to push the Connect. Like, I could see that happening.
But I just feel like it would be far more impressive if they just released some trailer, not even gameplay. They come out with a trailer a couple years from now, all right, and then they flash some developer that no one's ever heard of, and then
who the hell is this initiative?
Yeah, who are they? What the fuck is this game? Like, the hype would be through the roof.
Yep.
And
this developer was created to make ambitious and innovative game experiences? Holy shit.
Yeah. And now the gaming community, like the internet fucks you because it remembers everything you say now.
Yep.
So the fact that they've already put this out there, you've already got gamers, the most hardcore people that will be watching your trailer with super high expectations.
Yep.
And I don't know, I feel like that kind of sets themselves up for failure.
Because now they see all the talent, they see what the expectations are. So if that first game comes out and it's like, this game sucks, like, or it doesn't meet my, because I already have expectations seeing where they're getting their talent from, I'm expecting something pretty substantial. But if it turns out to just be like a Order 1886 type thing, it's just like, well,
yeah,
like, while that's a fine game, like, you hyped this up quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm let down.
Yeah.
Per usual with a lot of Microsoft's recent stuff.
That being said, 1886 would have been a fine game on Xbox.
I have heard, because, okay, Ready at Dawn.
Yeah.
Made that game.
Yeah.
I heard that Ready at Dawn recently just moved into a bigger studio.
No, you're correct. Is that a rumor? Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure on Reddit, someone posted a picture.
Yeah.
That they saw they're like, I have new neighbors.
Yeah.
And then they posted a picture of them.
So, I mean, I don't want to say this game's coming up, but like, they've been making VR games.
Yeah.
The past few years. And I don't want to say like you don't make any money from VR games, but like enough to get like
more
a bigger studio like that. And I also don't want to, like, I'm just saying, like, who knows? Maybe
Dude, VR is like
maybe
it's gonna be
sequel.
It's gonna be the next boom of video games.
Well, sure, but I'm just saying maybe a sequel to 1886 isn't totally out of the question.
No, I don't think it is. I think, honestly, I just think Sony needs to greenlight it. And
yeah, absolutely, and that would be exciting. That would be a good deal. So once again, sticking to kind of Xbox, anyways. Blair Witch, game that was showed off at E3 or revealed at E3. Gameplay trailer came out, and we were just talking about VR, and I gotta say, that game needs VR. I'm not really into horror games, but that game, watching that gameplay, needs to be in VR.
No, yeah, you're right. That would be terrifying.
It would, like, watching it, it was just like, it's very intense.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I don't play those games, but I'm sure if you are into those games, you're probably going to check this one out. And I can tell you that the horror genre should be all over VR. That should be the number one.
Did you ever play Outlast?
No.
Oh my god.
I mean, I know what it is, but no.
Like, you're in an insane asylum. Yep. There's this super strong dude that will just, like, you don't have any weapons or anything.
Yep.
You have to run away.
Yep.
But oh man, like, that game was already terrifying. I just could not imagine having to play it in VR. Like,
that would be
like,
that'd be
the
so
guy's
crazy.
face would be like, he would like take up the full screen, like if he like,
yeah.
Or sometimes you'd be hiding in like, you know, a locker, for example.
Sure.
And he'd like look like he's peering in there, but he can't really see you.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's just so scary.
I'm telling you, man, VR, like, that is what VR is for.
Yeah. No.
Like
like
that would be in.
I'd have
so
to
intense.
totally rearrange my setup. I'd probably, just want to play without pants, set it up in the bathroom.
Set it up in the bathroom.
Sitting down.
Yep. That would be perfect. But yeah, it looks like you have like a dog companion in this game, which I don't know if I understand the role of that, but there it is. So the last topic I got is I left this for last, just for you. Remedy's next game, Control,
Yeah.
is done.
Yeah, it's gone gold.
Gone gold. And it's probably August's biggest release.
Yeah.
Comes out, the 27th?
Yep.
So I've heard a couple things about Remedy that I don't know who the studio head guy is, but apparently he would love to make Alan Wake 2.
Yeah. They
So
own the rights now.
that they own the rights, and they have been talking with Sony. So who knows?
That'd be interesting.
He said that if they're going to do it, they just need to make sure that it's going to get done right.
They're a cool studio.
They are.
But-
So, and then also the story trailer for Control got released today, and I watched that, and it looks crazy.
Yeah, no,
Crazy in a good way.
Definitely embracing the supernatural part of that game.
Yes.
So, which is fine.
And I gotta say, something's going on, because between Death Stranding, Control, and Destiny Shadowkeep, something's going on with these like black ghost-looking forms floating in the air. Every single one of those games has that.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it is kind of creepy.
It's kind of like a weird, like, what spawned that? Like, what spawned that concept of that?
I don't know, man. I think the human brain is just good at piecing together patterns, and
Sure.
so we see these coincidences.
Yeah.
So-
It's kind of like when you hear a word for the first time, and then you hear it all the time.
Yeah, you're like,
That
wow.
happens to me a lot. I'm just like, man, I used to never hear this word, but now I hear it all the time. Yep. I hear you.
Anyway,
Anyways, that's all the topics I have. Do you have anything you want to add?
no, I'm excited for Control.
I can tell.
So
This is a game you've been talking about for, I think, since it was announced.
yeah, I was
Like
like
several years ago.
Yahtzee.
Yeah, you were just like, this game looks amazing.
Dude, like, how many other games do you get to play as a fucking telekinesis?
No.
Not that many. Where you get to throw around your surroundings, like, that shit's badass.
I mean, you could argue BioShock.
Well, yeah. Not that many, though.
Right.
But anyway, I think that's going to wrap us up for this week.
That is going to wrap us up.
So, you guys know the routine. Tell your friends. Subscribe. All that stuff. We already got the email out of the way.
Yeah, we got the email. It'll be in the description.
Yep. I think we're just gonna roll it out.
And
Make this one short and sweet.
I'm gonna hype this up really quick, but Aaron here just showed me an updated version of our website
Oh, yeah.
that he's been making for a little bit now.
Yeah, still working on
Still
it.
working on it, but I gotta say, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so eventually we'll have that out there.
Yes,
Let's
I'm
not set a
excited
deadline.
for it. No deadlines and no pressure. Like, make it right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm excited for it. Everyone else should be excited for it, because it'll be able to give us a little bit more freedom, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, we'll start referencing the website.
Yeah,
and-
it'll be more of like the one-stop shop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, other than that, I think we're out of here.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.